Oh, I'm a little nervous.
Hey, greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is Andrew Snorton with Creative Community Solutions. And as you're aware, we are so excited when we get to cover different events from arts and entertainment, government and politics, community, and more. And every once in a while, we get an opportunity to talk with the people who are making a difference and impact in their chosen fields. As a reminder, you can catch this complete live chat or interview or what have you on our YouTube channel of Creative Community Solutions, LLC. You can make sure to check the actual article on our website, asnortonccs.com/blog, and on our social media of Creative Community Solutions on Facebook, as well as A. Snorton CCS on Instagram and Twitter. You can make sure to have these and other great takeaways as we've got two extraordinary people doing some extraordinary things in the Lincoln, Illinois community. So before we get into our questions, we're going to have them to go ahead and introduce themselves. So go right ahead, ladies.
Hello, my name is
Hello.
Jennifer Hunt.
Jessica Jackson.
See, I love how you did that. You did that choir style. Like you basically just kind of created the verse. So see, y'all are definitely in sync. Let's go ahead and have you individually go ahead and take care of your intros. Go right ahead.
Okay. My name is Jennifer Hunt. I am the founder of the Humphrey Foundation, as well as the chair for the Juneteenth committee for our Juneteenth festival.
Hello, I'm Jessica Jackson. I am the marketing director for the Humphrey Foundation, and we have been putting on our program now for 3 years. So,
wow. So I tell you what, it's great that you're doing this to help recognize and celebrate the Juneteenth holiday. Before we get into talking about the holiday festivities, I think it's a great idea for people to get a working idea about the Hunt For Foundation, where you're based out of, and some of your foundation's key programs in giving back to the greater community.
Absolutely. Well, the Humphrey Foundation was founded in 2016 in Baltimore, Maryland. I moved here to Lincoln in 2020, and that's really where we began our community action work. And the Humphrey Foundation is a nonprofit organization that seeks to empower and unite people of color, specifically women and children. Our goals is to empower, unite, educate, and advance our community. We, through our different programs and initiatives, will be able to see a difference in our community and unite our people. Some of our programs that we will have throughout the year is the Bra Hunt, which is an annual bra drive that offers, products and services, health and education on the woman's physical body, specifically the breast, to make sure we have to support and encourage breast health. We will also have fundraisers such as the Queen's Walk and an adolescent teen pregnancy program called Making Lemonade. When you serve lemons, you make lemonade out of it, because that is not the end of all. We'll also have pageants and things of that sort. So there's several different programs that we'll have throughout the year that encourages literacy, such as our book club, as well as a sneaker ball that will be a benefit, something fun for us to get dressed up and wear sneakers, but also benefit our community for those who are in need of good supportive sneakers as well. So we have various programs and initiatives that we will implement throughout the year. At this time, we are focusing on our Juneteenth festival, which is always so much fun. And we began celebrating the Juneteenth festival here in Lincoln back in 2020, in the midst of our nation's uprisings with the George Floyd murder. We felt that at that time, we needed something significant in our community to unite us and to educate the community as well, to bring them together, educate them on our history, and really the type of people that we are as a community as well. So we began this celebration back in 2020 with just a few of us. And in 2021 was our second annual. People saw that they saw the work that we did back in 2020, and they wanted to, help and support. So we gained some sponsors our second year doing this. And then this third year it has really grown into this fabulous celebration where we are bringing people from across the state, even from other states across the nation that are coming in, to celebrate this festival and bring our community together. So it's really wonderful. And we'll get more into that program a little on.
Definitely. Well, I tell you what, it's great that you are establishing roots, establishing a foundation. You're identifying areas of concern. You're being proactive with the resources you already have. But just like you said, you're being consistent. And now you're starting to see the growth. And growth is definitely a big thing, because once upon a time, Juneteenth, only a handful of people knew about it. But now in recent years, it's not only just in Lincoln, Illinois, it's in places across the United States beyond
Yes.
Texas. And I think this is a great way to talk about, with this being your third year of doing this. Like they say, the third year is the charm, and you're from Baltimore, the charm city. So you didn't think I knew about that. You are definitely leaving a positive footprint. So walk us through the weekend activities that tie in with the Juneteenth festival.
Sure. So actually tomorrow we will be downtown at Third Fridays, where we'll be fundraising. That will be our last fundraiser for this Juneteenth festival this year. And then Saturday, we are going to begin with the BAPS pageant. And so that's a pageant that encourages young princes and princesses to really be confident in themselves, to really give them some empowerment and encourage them to be themselves and to love who they are. And this one is inclusive, because when you think of pageant, you only think of females, girls, young ladies. So this time we decided that we will include, the boys. We will make sure that, because they also need encouragement, they also need to know who they are, that they come from royalty, to hold your heads up high, your young kings and your young princesses, and to showcase a platform where they can showcase their various personalities. So we started that actually last year, and this year that has also grown. So we're really excited about that pageant that's going to be held on Saturday at the Lincoln Elks Club, and that's going to be from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. And it's just $5 donation at the door in order to get in, just to help us continue on with these efforts. And then on Sunday, June 19th, is actually falls on Father's Day. That's very unique this year. And it's exciting as well, because you kind of get a 2-for-1 deal. You get to celebrate Father's Day, and you also get to celebrate, history. You get to celebrate our American history, Juneteenth. So we're going to start with a parade that's going to start at Scully Park downtown at 2:15. We're going to march down to the Logan County Fairgrounds. So in the midst of our marching, we will be throwing some candy out to the kids on the side. Kids love candy. You can't have a parade without candy for the kids. And so we're going to get to the Logan County Fairgrounds around 3:00, where our festivities will begin. And so we have an entire day planned of festivities. And Jessica, I'll let you go ahead and talk about those different festivities.
Thank you. Thank you. So, like she said, my name is Jessica Jackson. I am the marketing director for the Humphrey Foundation. So, with those festivities, those items would include us having our local celebrity, Mario Cannon, who's going to be hosting from, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. We also have a local celebrity performing artist named V8 Vast Change, who came last year and performed for us. So we're excited to have him back this year. We made sure we booked him the day of Juneteenth last year, because that's how great he is. He's very empowering, uplifting for the Black culture. So it's all for us. And the crowd, they love him. We also have celebrity nail techs coming. Her name is Day Day, the nail goat from Chicago, who is friends and does celebrity nails all the time throughout all of the states. We also have more performances throughout the evening. We have an adults session only part of the festival, as well as educational pieces. We'll have the task force table there to inform people about like their programs, drug control, addiction. We'll have an autism speaks table to speak about children with disabilities that are seen and unseen, as well as we'll have credit repair companies out. We'll have vendors with food. We'll have vendors with clothes, and all of our vendors are all LLC Black-owned businesses.
Yes. And I just want to touch a little bit more on that because I'm just so excited about our program because we really showed out this year.
Yes.
So with our program, we are going to, because the pageant is on Saturday, we're going to have a small coordination on Sunday just to show people, our pageant participants and the crowned victors. And then we are going to go, every year we open up with the Black National Anthem, Everyone Should Know, as Lift Every Voice. And then we're going to go into our artists. We have live entertainment. We have live bands. We have you speaking. We're excited about that. We also have spoken word. We have the first Black mayor of Bloomington, Illinois, who's going to be our keynote speaker. That's really big. And then, like Jessica said, VA is like amazing. We also have a co-host. Before Mario comes on, our co-host is Tiffany J. She is a recent ISU alumni, and she's a current reporter for the State Journal Register, which is the part of USA Today. So that's also very exciting. We also pride ourselves on having a family-friendly event. So with that being said, all of our performances throughout the day are family-friendly. So you bring the kids out. We have bounce houses. First Presbyterian Church is sponsoring our children activities, and they'll be there making sure the children are engaged and have activities to keep them busy. And then we also have the fireworks that are going to be going on at 9:00 on that day, and that's really exciting. This is our first year being able to have fireworks, and it's really going to be surreal when the fireworks go off, because it's going to be like, this is it. This is our celebration. This is our Independence Day. You see fireworks for the 4th of July, but when do you ever see fireworks for the Juneteenth celebration? So this is going to be really historical, monumental for us here in this community, and we're just so excited that we can bring this type of festival, this type of celebration to this community and invite people to come out. And as Jessica said, once those fireworks are over, it's going to be time for the kids to go home, because the adults, we're going to let loose and we're going to have a good time for the adults only segment. So.
Wow. I tell you what, when I'm listening to this, it really is, and I always use this term, it's about casting a wide net. During the day, really not only just during the day, but during the evening, there's something for everybody. Like you said, There's something for youth. There's something for adults. You have aspects of arts and entertainment. You have aspects of your creative community, people who are public servants. You're really tapping into a broad audience. And as you said before, it really is a celebration. So you're like, why not celebrate? Why not build upon some of these things to gain positive momentum? And it really aligns beyond just Juneteenth, when you were speaking earlier about the programs that you're already doing, the community engagement, making the places where we live, work, and play, just leaving something where it's in a little bit better shape than where we got to it. So definitely not only you, but your entire leadership team, your volunteers, everybody on all ends definitely need to be commended. Now, as we get ready to wind down, please give us reminders, website, social media, and again, dates, times, and locations. So not only people in the Lincoln community, but the interlocking communities can come out and lend support.
Absolutely. Jessica, I'll let you take it.
Okay, we do have a Facebook social media, which is under the Humphrey Foundation, as well as Instagram, as well as a TikTok, because we got to make sure we keep the kids involved. We also we have a email for the Humphrey Foundation at gmail.com, so we could be reached through there, as well as our personal Facebook pages, which would be under Jessica Jackson and Jennifer Hunt.
Yes. And just to touch on the locations once again,
locations
so
now,
people over. Yes, so we have our last fundraiser at Third Fridays downtown tomorrow. It's going to be right downtown at the square. So come visit our booth, purchase your t-shirts. You can purchase yard signs and also get a program book. So that's tomorrow from 5:30 to 8:30. That's Friday, June 17th. On Saturday, June 18th will be our BAPS pageant that will be located at the Lincoln Oaks Country Club from noon to 6 p.m. And Sunday, happy Father's Day, happy Juneteenth. We will be at Scully Park for our parade starting at 2:15, marching down 5th Street to get to Logan County Fairgrounds, where our festivities will begin at 3 p.m. And that will go until 9 p.m. for our fireworks, where the adults only segment will commence at 9:30 until midnight.
Wow, well, I tell you what, just learning more about the foundation story of impact, the great programs you have, and this great celebration, you are definitely leaving a positive footprint and impact in the lives of people in the Lincoln, Illinois community and beyond. Now, as we get ready to officially wind down, I always like asking this question. If people don't recall anything else from what you're doing through the lens of the foundation, what you're doing through the lens of Juneteenth, what's one, I'll say, nugget or something you want someone to be able to leave in their hip pocket or their jacket pocket that they can take with them?
Well, I always like to say what we do is we like to shine the light on positive Black images and change the narrative. So I would say take that nugget away, that you do see Black leaders, you do see Black culture. We are celebrated. We are American history.
Yes, I couldn't say it any better. Thank you, Jessica.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, ladies, thank you so much for making the time. And as a reminder, the full interview that you're seeing here will be available on our YouTube channel of Creative Community Solutions, LLC. The recap article will be available on our website, acenortonccs.com/blog, on our Facebook of Creative Community Solutions, LLC, and on Instagram and Twitter at acenortonccs. And if this is the first time you have heard about the great work of the Hunt For Foundation, do not let it be your last. Don't be greedy. Share the info with others and make sure to take time, not only this weekend, but down the road to support these and other great programs. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Andrew Snorton. It's been a pleasure to be with you and our extraordinary guests doing extraordinary things just to make things a little bit better than where they got started. Take good care and look forward to seeing you real soon.